Hi, partners.
Partners!
Welcome back to another video of Dad and I.
Here we are again.
Yeah.
Tell them what the date is.
I think it's the 12th?
Maybe
August
the
12th,
13th.
13th, something like that.
Yeah, 13th. And why is today a big day?
Because it's back to school time.
Back to school time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't seem as excited.
No.
No. Why not? You like school.
But it's school.
Yeah, it's not the same as being off and at home.
Yeah.
But school's pretty cool. But one thing that's true about school is that your time in the morning is what?
Important.
Important because is there more of it or less of it?
Less of it.
Yeah. So today, what are we doing? We're doing an eye look that...
It's fast. You can do it pretty quickly, I think, at least.
So this is your back to school eye look, everybody. It's one that you can do in the morning before you have to head out for your first day of school.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to it. Go.
Okay. James Charles did this eye look on one of his videos, so I'm gonna steal it.
I'll hold this.
I don't. Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the whole
No,
palette.
I'm not.
I don't.
So what's this eye look called?
It's like a brown, orange, smoky eye with the pop color.
The pop of color. Okay. Can't wait to see what that pop of color might be. All right. How do you start? This is a speed video, so you got to go. We're gonna try to make this one shorter.
Okay. Well, you grab a brown top, skinny brush that's small, and then you dip into no beans, and then
I love beans. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What are you doing here?
just put it on the eyelid, but not like all around it. I'll show you what I mean around it, because it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know eye language, so.
That's okay. You're still learning.
Yeah.
Learning and teaching all at once.
Okay. So, we just put it like just a little bit, just like when you close your eye, you can't really see it. So that's
when you
kind
open your eye, you can't.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So you're kind of wanting to go for that.
Okay. So like right along where the lash is there, huh?
Yeah, and then like you can see where it creases, and that's where you want to stop.
Cool.
And then you grab a small blending brush, and then I'm pretty sure you dip into 10% off.
Wow. She's good.
And you just get a bit on, and then you tap off the excess, and you just put that shade right above it, right above no beans.
I like beans, but Vi doesn't. If you like beans, comment below on what type of bean is your favorite bean. If you don't like beans, comment below on not liking beans. I don't know. Something. Going a little more in there. So it's 2 weeks since we shot our last video. You might be wondering what we've been doing in that time. But you guys know already because we uploaded our first video. So in the last 2 weeks, we've been working a lot on editing our first 2 videos. And the first one we got up there last week, and the second one we're gonna launch today. So pretty exciting, and then hopefully this one will be up over the weekend. But Vi?
Yes, okay. Now, you are done putting the shade above it.
10% off.
Yes, now you dip into no beans, and then you dip
Back
into
into
10% off, and
Whoa.
then you tap it off.
Wow.
So then it's like darker, but not as dark as no beans. And then you try to just blend out no beans, so it's not like there's a harsh line.
Oh, good. I like how you said that. Not a harsh line. No harsh lines here. And the reason why we're doing this today is because today is school registration day. So in about, let me check my watch. Dad joke, you like that. In about an hour, my watch is broken. We have to get in the car and we have to drive over to school for the first time this year. Yes.
Except I was there. Never mind.
The only reason she was there is because her mom works there. And so she was there helping.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay, talk us through something.
Okay, now you're grabbing a bigger, rounded, skinny brush that's bigger than the one we used before. And then you're gonna dip into Code James.
Code James. I like that.
And it's kind of like an orangey. So then you tap it off, and then you do the same thing. You put it right above.
10%.
Yeah.
I can make someone right behind you. No. So yeah, registration day. Vi's gonna get her schedule of classes. We're gonna find out what sorts of super awesome classes she's gonna get this year. First year of high school. Yeah. Parents out there. Yeah, it happens. You know, one day your kids are like this high, and they're boys, and then the next day they're this high,
Standing on high heels.
standing on high heels, and they're girls then. Not all of them, but some. The ones who are transgender, who you are going to support. And then they're going to high school. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so now we just put that on top. I think, yeah. And then now we're gonna do the same thing that we did for no beans and 10% off, except this time it's gonna be 10% off and Code James. And then you're gonna tap it off,
Blending.
and then just.
I like it. And why do you blend, Vi?
So that it looks nice.
Oh, I thought you were going to say so there are no harsh lines.
So there are no harsh lines.
So there are no harsh lines. That's why. So yeah, registration for high school today. Crazy. And Vi wants to look super frosh for all of her friends. You know, she's been making this gender transition this summer, and for some people at school, it's going to be their first time seeing Vi in 3 months, and whoo! They're in for a surprise, aren't they? Yeah. But her friends already, of course, have seen her this way many times, so. Okay, sorry, go.
Okay. This is. Oh, is this the right brush? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna take a bigger blending brush, and we're going to dip into. I don't know what this is.
That one?
Yeah.
That one. Oh, wait, which one? Point to it again. 518.
518.
518.
It's a.
518.
It's a brush that James Charles likes to use.
A brush?
Yeah, in the more Morphe collection.
So his brushes have names, and yours are just, this is the round, flat, I don't know.
Yeah, because all it says is more Morphe on it. There's like no.
So
Name
they'll say like,
system.
grab a 518 brush.
Yeah.
Or a brush 518. I don't know. 518 brush.
Okay, and then now it's a brighter, more orange.
Well, that's a lot better.
And then you're gonna put that and put it right up against your eyebrow. But still, like, smash in between your eyebrow and.
The color you've already
Yeah.
Nice. Good job smashing it in there. Maybe you should name your brushes. And then you can just say, now you'll grab the
That's a good idea.
Francis brush or something, I don't know.
Okay, now it looks like that. And then there's still a harsh line. So
Comment below if you think that Vi should name her brushes.
now we're gonna take another rounded but a bit fatter brush, and we're gonna dip into Code James,
Back into Code James.
and then into 518.
Mm-hmm. And why are you doing that?
So there are no harsh lines.
No harsh lines, baby. That's right.
And
No
then
harsh lines.
just blending.
Smooth and easy. We want to thank those of you who have watched our first video and subscribed and commented. We appreciate your support. We're probably going to get videos 3 and 4 up pretty close to each other because there's going to be some that we're talking to you about with regards to Violet's stutter coming up as well. But we're not going to get into that this episode. But our 4th video will be real short, very short. It won't be a makeup tutorial. It'll just be a little chat about stuttering. And for those of you out there who might be stutterers, be a good one to check out. Those of you out there who know someone who stutters, might be a good one to check out too. It's good to know what sorts of things people deal with on a day-to-day basis. Back to Vi.
Okay, the top eye part is done. The top eyelid is done. Now we're gonna go down to the bottom. So we're gonna grab the brush we used for 518, and we're gonna get 518 on it, and put it right below the lashes in your eyeball. Something like that. And then going back to this brush that we used for Code James, and dipping into that, and putting it inside 518, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
You mean you're going right into, so you put 518 on there, and then you get this color, and then you've got a smaller brush, so you're going to go more detailed and put it right in the splotch of color that you just put on with 518, huh?
Yes.
And this one's Code James?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm just blending it out.
No harsh lines. One of the things I like about James Charles, on the inside of his palette here, it says kind of his slogan, which is unleash your inner artist. And James, if you ever see one of our videos, just know that's what Vi has done. And it's been partly because of you. So thanks, James Charles.
And now we're gonna take the brush we used for 10% off, and then putting it inside, I mean, I don't know how to explain this, like, putting it, I guess, above Code James. Does that make sense?
Does it go above or does it go below?
Above.
Okay. So it's going like up into your lash line?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. And which color was that again?
10% off.
10% off. Okay. Are we gonna get back to no beans as well?
Yes.
So I see you're kind of going in reverse order here, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So on the top lid, you started with your darkest color right against the lash, and then you move to your lighter and brighter colors as you went up. Here you're starting on the bottom side and building up to your, which means you're starting with your lighter colors and moving into your darker colors as you get closer. Cool.
And then we're gonna take the brush we use No Beans for, and barely putting any on at all, and putting it like right in your lashes.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah.
And then
I'm glad I don't do this.
blending.
Wow, that looks really good.
Yeah.
And is that kind of the end of the smoky eye part, and now you get into the splash of color?
Yeah.
Okay, so lean in. Give them that close look. You'll notice our lighting is different in here today. It's because it's morning. We're trying to do this before we leave to go somewhere. And our skylight that's up above us, it's not letting in the amount of sun that we would normally get. So weird lighting in here today, sorry. So Vi,
Yes.
pop color time. So did you already choose one, or should we talk about it?
Let's talk about it first.
Okay, let's talk about it.
So,
Let's talk about
with the pop of color, you can use, for this kind of eye look, you could use like any color that you would want. Because it kind of works for that. Like you could use a green or a blue or a purple or pink. But for me, I like the lighter colors, so I would do more of yellow and pink, but you can do whatever you want.
Cool. So this is your chance right here. You've done your blended smoky eye look, and then here you get to just personalize that.
Yeah.
This is where you get to put your little spin on it. Give it some panache.
Okay, so I'm going to do yellow.
Oh, okay.
So you're just gonna take a big pencil brush and dip into B.
B.
Yep.
B. Oh, like honeybee. I get it.
And then putting that right in the inner corner.
So one thing we're going to try to do for you guys is to cut our video time in about half. Okay, so we're trying to get this one down about 20 minutes. We'll see how we do. We know that the first couple were long.
And we're sorry. But
We're sorry, but not sorry at the same time, because there was a lot that needed to happen in those, and you know, that's just how it goes. But we know committing 40 minutes to something is hard these days, so we're gonna try to cut it down. Our goal is 20 minutes. I think we're gonna be a little over that, but we're close.
So I just put it on there, and then I don't know if you can see, but there's a harsh line above and below the yellow. So we need to blend that out. So we're not gonna get any more color onto the brush, and then we're just gonna lightly blend it out.
Good tip.
And then, if you don't really have much color yet left, you can dip in and then just put all the color back onto the main part, and then with the excess you can blend it out.
Mm. Hey, do you have a light on that mirror?
Yeah, do you need it?
I think you should turn it on. It might help. No, that's not. Really, that's not helping at all. Is it? Okay, why don't you just forget it? I was trying to help you out there in YouTube land to be able to see that a little better, but she'll just have to lean in real close.
Okay, that part is done. Can they see it?
Yeah.
Now,
See it.
we are going to grab a tiny pencil brush and dip into Ring Light, which is a sparkly color.
Ring light.
And then you are going to put that very into your inner corner. So you're not gonna blend this out at all. You're just gonna put it on there because you don't want it to get, the sparkles to get all around.
Yeah, because it's your bling. You want the inner corner of your eye to have that bling, I guess. Makes it look super fresh. So last night, Vi and I went for our back-to-school haircuts. And our wonderful hairstylist did some curling of Vi's hair when she was done with the trim, and oh wow, did it look good. Maybe you'll do a hair curling video sometime. Vi's a little scared to use a curler because she doesn't want to burn her face. I don't blame her, I would never want to do that. But maybe someday.
This is almost done. Okay, now, there we go. But there's a harsh line, again, where you put that. So, you are going to grab the pencil brush from before with the yellow. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a bit left on it. So you're just very lightly gonna touch that to ring light and try to blend it out and not make it as harsh.
Looks like you're bouncing.
Yeah.
Yeah, bouncing. Did you just get more B on there?
But like the smallest amount.
Smallest amount ever. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna get more and put it on the main part to make it just even more
What do you mean my main part? Ooh, sassy. It's a sassy look.
I said pizzazzy.
Oh, pizzazzy.
The
Either way.
main part is
Your upper lid?
is right here.
Oh, on the inner corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta go this way just a little. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Awesome.
Yep.
So that's one eye done.
Except now you just have to do the lashes.
Yes, and you'll do that off camera,
Okay.
right?
I will do that off camera.
Yeah. So we will be back with a finished eye look in just a moment, and yeah.
Then, yeah.
Okay. Well, bye for now.
Hi, partners. We're in the car, driving to registration, and I finished my eyes, so here they are, if you can see them. And I curled my eyelashes, put on mascara, bronze, highlighted, and put on lipstick. And I can't wait to get to school and get my schedule and see all my friends, and yeah, that's about it. And can't wait to film the next video, see what eye look I'm gonna do then, and that's about it.
That's about it.
So, toodles.
Toodles.